Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through. A Degrassi podcast with Kelsey and Holland too. I know I can make it through.
Hi, and welcome to Whatever It Takes, a podcast about Degrassi, the next generation. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Holland, and today we're talking about Season 9, Episode 18, In Your Eyes. And Kelsey, will you please read us the Degrassi Wiki summary?
Sure thing. Riley has been hiding his feelings about his sexuality for a long time and struggles at being open and finally dating when he meets a cute new guy. What the hell was that sentence? Claire volunteers to tutor Casey in math as friends, but things turn sour when Jenna suggests Casey slack off on studying and consider cheating off of Claire. First appearance, Zane Park.
Yeah, that was accurate.
That first sentence was a real roller coaster.
It was just very long.
And there were no commas.
But the episode is called In Your Eyes, which is a 1986 song by Peter Gabriel. Most famous from the movie Say Anything, when Lloyd Dobler was holding up the boombox. I guess it maybe works for the Riley stuff, because it's kind of like a romantic thing. I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, I like the song. It's gonna be stuck in my head now.
Yeah, who the fuck knows? But let's just start the episode.
All right, I am in. Let's do this.
Okay, so it starts with Peter and Riley, like, doing some, like, anger management role play.
Yeah, I think they're, like, practicing for, like, his anger management stuff.
Yeah. And like, Miss Sauvé is, like, leading the thing. And is Miss Sauvé pregnant? Or am I, like, one of those people who ask people if they're pregnant and they say no, and I'm offending her right now?
Oh, my God. Did I tell you that happened at the wedding that I was at the other weekend?
What?
Oh, my God. Okay. So, sorry. Brief story time. So, I didn't see this happen, but my friend that I was with the day after got a text from someone else in the bridal party who was like, you know, this other girl in the bridal party that we're friends with asked, like, she was kind of stoned all night, but she asked the girl if she was pregnant, and then the girl, like, basically cried and didn't leave the room for the rest of the night.
Oh.
Like, didn't do any of the after party stuff.
God.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh
my
the
God.
Worst.
It's a nightmare. That's my literal nightmare.
Oh no.
It's like it's like if someone offers me a seat on the subway, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't wear this shirt anymore.
Oh my God.
That's where I'm at. It makes me nervous.
I wouldn't read into that too much. But I don't know. She might be pregnant. If so, congrats. If not, I'm sorry, I'm an asshole. But yeah, I don't know.
And then Anya comes up to them after anger management, and apparently she's doing something where she has to interview Riley because he's like the most eligible bachelor. Yeah. And Peter thinks she's talking about him, and she's like, no, not you.
Yeah.
Which made me laugh.
But also, who is having this poll?
I don't know. And what is it for?
I don't know.
She mentions a communications class later on, but at first I thought she was talking about it being in, like, the yearbook. It's unclear, seems unnecessary, and, like, weirdly intrusive, and Riley is very uncomfortable.
Understandably. But then...
and at one point, maybe this was later. I don't know. At one point she says, what does a girl have to do to get your attention?
Yeah.
And I said, a girl has to not be a girl to get Riley's attention.
I was watching with Allegra, and she was like, have a penis. But yeah, that's later. That's when she's actually interviewing him. But at first we hop to the B plot, and we're in math class, I think. I don't remember what class we're in.
Sure.
And Casey's like failing, and because he sucks at it, and Claire offers to help him, and I'm like, ugh, no, why? But then, and then we're in yoga class.
Yeah, which is back, even though Mr. O is gone. So,
and I was like, of course Riley takes yoga. And then
Good for his anger management.
I wrote, who is this dude with the hair?
Oh my God, the hair,
Then we're
though.
introduced to Zane, who has the craziest hair.
Can we get into fashion?
Yes, I don't know if I took a lot, but
I don't think I did either, but definitely,
Yes.
like, Zane's hair gets bigger and bigger as the episode goes
it's
on.
just so much.
But also I love it.
I honestly don't think I took any notes.
I'm not sure yet. Hold on.
I think Casey got a haircut, and it looks dumb. Yeah, no, I didn't take any fashion notes. I don't think there was a lot happening because we were just following Riley around the whole time, and he is like the most basic fashion.
That's
ever.
true, except for when he dates Fiona, and then he is the basic fashion, but he's dating a person with not basic fashion.
Exactly.
Fiona's always a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I guess I just had that note about Zane's hair.
Yeah. I just had hair notes.
Yeah, it's literally just like at different points in time me saying Zane's hair, though.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So they're in yoga, and I don't remember what happens with this. I think he and Zane like talk for a second. He's like, "Good luck on your test" or something.
He had like a bio exam, I think. I
and
know, I remember that.
then after class he hangs back with Anya, and he comes out to her, and it's
Which
very
is amazing.
adorable.
It makes me so happy. It's so much progress. And at first I was like nervous because I
Yeah.
haven't been feeling so endeared towards Anya.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't think that she'd be weird and judgy, but I was worried that she'd be Alea and get all like blabbermouthy on him.
I was afraid she was gonna be like, "Ooh, yay! Now I have a token gay best friend," but she didn't go there
Thank
either.
God.
Like she didn't treat him like an accessory.
No, thank God.
But she's excited about it, and she's like, "Wait, do you have a crush on Zane?" Because she was picking up vibes, I guess.
Totally picking up vibes.
Um,
But Zane is super cute. I get it.
Yeah, it's just the hair is a lot.
It's crazy. It's a look. It's a choice. He rocks it. It's just, it's a lot.
It looks like Dragon Ball Z hair.
It does look like Dragon Ball Z hair. I was like, I wanted to make a Dragon Ball Z reference, but the only one I know is Goku, and I don't know if he's the one with the hair or not.
I think he's the one with the hair.
Allegra
It's just
confirms he's
blonde.
the one with the hair.
The only Dragon Ball Z reference I know is Kamehameha, I think. I don't. Yeah, Allegra just shouted proud of you. That's literally all I know about Dragon Ball Z is they shout that. And that guy with the hair.
Goku.
Anyway, I think there's also like a little bald guy.
Yeah, I can't remember the little bald guy's name.
I don't know any of their names.
Oh my
I
God.
just know my brother and sister watched it a lot.
I know a few people who would be so upset about how little we had know about this subject.
Some of them might be listening right now.
It's true.
All right, but then we're back with Claire and Casey, and he's like telling her that he's been struggling in school ever since all this coach shit happened, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to relive this. This is making me uncomfortable, but I'm sorry this happened to you still, Casey. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's all
And-
I really remember.
But it's good that he's like opening up to her.
Yeah.
Also, like Claire sometimes gets this scheming face when she's like, I'm going to help you like study. Because, I mean, lest we forget her
dumb,
trying on
like,
the sexy bra and then being
what
like,
about
it's not over yet.
Girl gets the boy back.
Exactly. Girl.
Although she had like a quick vampire Declan detour between.
I mean, but at least that was entertaining as hell. I'm like done with Casey and his bullshit.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that he's opening up to Claire real talk.
Yeah. But then.
Oh, also, there was like a weird smoking announcement over the intercom in the school. Just like as a weird, like in between shot, it was like no smoking on school property. And I was like, what? Where?
I don't know if we've ever seen anybody on the show smoke anything except when Spinner smoked weed that one time.
Yeah.
I don't even think we've ever seen cigarettes on this show.
We definitely have because Alex's mom definitely smoked.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But, like, we haven't seen any students ever smoke cigarettes.
No.
Never, ever.
No.
Which is surprising. Because you'd think at least Jay maybe would have. Jay seems like someone who would have like a cigarette tucked behind his ear.
I mean, I feel like canon. I think Jay definitely smokes, but like they're
but
not.
We just haven't seen it.
But it's just not going to be a thing that they would put on television. But I think that Jay definitely smokes.
Anyway, then we're with Riley, and he like gives an awkward wave to Zane, which is kind of cute.
It's super cute. And Anya's like, ask him out.
And then Anya's like, confirmed, he's gay. And he's like, how do you know? She's like, don't worry about it.
She's basically like, I asked around.
Yeah.
But also, like, it's super obvious.
Yeah.
And also, he's like a proud member of like the LGBT alliance thing.
And then I think he comes over and they're like talking. He's like, oh, how'd your test go? Blah, blah, blah. And then somehow Riley asks him to hang out. He says, want to hang? And I was like, oh, Riley's so nervous. And
Zane agrees to go get coffee.
Yeah. And I wrote down Anya is such a gun jumper, but I don't remember why.
I mean,
Is she like, oh my God, you guys are going to be like the next, he's going to be your boyfriend? Or she probably says something like that, but I don't remember what.
But yeah, they're like going to go to the dot or whatever. And he's like freaking out. And Anya's like, what's the worst that can happen? And like, Riley just gets this thinking face. So I just wrote down he's literally imagining the worst that could happen.
No. And then he takes a minute before, like, he sees Zane sitting at the dot. Also, when did the dot get like open, like an open front, like with garage doors and stuff?
I don't know. They're moving on up.
Because we see Zane like sitting at a table and Riley like hesitates before going, and I was like, don't you dare run away.
I know. I was really worried that he was gonna like stand him up. But he does, but he was like, he gets to the dot and he's like, the coffee here sucks. Let's go somewhere else, which like we know is not true because Spinner is making the coffee with his beautiful, beautiful arms. And how could that ever be bad? But it's smart for like your first date with like a guy and you haven't really come out to anyone yet. Like maybe don't go to the high school hotspot.
Yeah. He's like not ready for a public date, which is understandable. He's like still very much easing himself into this whole entire thing. Can I just pause and say I'm so proud of Riley right now?
Yeah. I'm just so proud of Riley.
He came out to Anya and now he's like trying to date a boy.
I'm like,
and not just like meet emo hair guy in the woods.
Oh my God. Never forget Forever the Sickest Kids in the Woods.
Who surprisingly made a second appearance on the show that I was not prepared for.
I know, me neither. Talk to Fiona.
Yeah.
Like, was a whole thing. Is he seeing anyone?
Oh my God.
Like, calm down.
Calm down, soccer stud, or whatever your name was. Get it together. Did we ever learn his name?
No. I feel like we've just been calling him, like, Forever the Sickest Kids this whole time.
Maybe we did, but I just don't remember.
Can we call him Sonny Moore for the time being?
But then Casey's being annoying. They're, like, studying at the dot. And then Jenna, like, crashes their study session.
Because she has zero chill and is also so fake. She does, like, the total fake girl thing where she's like, hey, Claire Bear, so glad that you could help my boyfriend study.
Yeah.
She's super annoying.
And then Claire leaves, and then Casey is like, let's just go to your house. I'm going to fail anyway. Blah. Like, whatever. I'm done studying because it's useless. Which is like, you studied for like 5 seconds. Maybe try a little harder. And then Jenna is like, well, why don't you just like cheat off of Claire? It'll be fine. And I was like, what are you talking about?
I know. I hate that she's encouraging this. Like, I already didn't like Jenna, but now I just like, I feel like this is such a low move. Like,
yeah.
Hey, you like
Claire will do anything for you.
Basically, like, you dumped this girl for me, but now let's take advantage of her so we can, like, go make out instead of studying.
That's so stupid.
Like, go away, Jenna.
But then we're with Riley and Zane, and they're, like, in a construction, like, a half-constructed house, and I'm just like, why?
I don't know, but they're making all these jokes about it being, like, a clubhouse, no girls allowed, like, boys only.
Someone says, I feel like Spider-Man at one point, and I don't remember why. Oh, yeah, but they're like, no girls allowed, do. And before anything gets too exciting, a guy comes up and is like, you're fucking trespassing, get out of here.
And, like, Riley, like, freaks out and runs away.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer.
And, like, left Zane in the dust to get caught by the dude.
Which sucks. But also means that he didn't really punch anyone. He just pushed him and ran.
That's true. That's true. He's like, I need to get out of this situation before I do something I regret, which is admirable.
So proud of him.
He's making so much progress. But then